today is going to be a bit of a different video because I don't really know what's going to happen. I woke up this morning thinking I was going to have a really productive day, and as you can see I was drawn back to my bed. So I actually woke up, showered, prayed, I journaled for a bit, and then for some reason I was just drawn back to bed. But I decided to come and sit on the floor and have a little chat with you guys about how I was feeling and take you along with me to try and get out of this slump. Sometimes it can be the simplest things that can just wake you up and give you all of the energy you need to carry on with your life. But sometimes you really do need those days where you don't do as much, you don't have to be productive, but you focus on just looking after yourself and giving your own body and mind what it needs. And that could even just be a day in bed with some Netflix. But personally, I just didn't want to give in to the feeling of wanting to lie in bed and watch Netflix all day, and I'm trying to cut down the amount that I watch Netflix as well. I just don't really want to spend my day doing something that I won't be satisfied with. This doesn't mean I'm going to force myself to be super productive. It just means that I'm going to try and do a few things to get myself moving, to wake myself up, and just see how the day goes. So I'll take you guys along with me and hopefully we can get out of the slumps together. So I'm just here with my tea, and this is the Yogi lemon detox tea, and it's really refreshing to have in the morning. And what's really beautiful is that they come with little quotes on the side like that on the tea bag, and this one says appreciate yourself and honor your soul. And it's so weird because I feel like that's so applicable to today. Today is really about just appreciating that every day is not going to be the way that you expect it to be. Every day is not going to be productive, and even if you wake up feeling like you're going to have the most productive day, it might not happen. But still appreciate yourself and honor your soul. It's so easy to just become really negative towards yourself and think that, oh my god, I'm so lazy today, or why can't I be productive and everything. But give yourself some more appreciation. It's okay for us to have days like this, and I feel like the whole world has just made us think that it's not. We have to be productive every single day, but we don't, and it's okay to take it slow. That's just some nice little advice from the Yogi teas. So while I sip my tea, I'm just gonna do a bit of brain dump and give myself a nice list that I would like to work through, but also remind myself not to put too much pressure on getting everything done. But sometimes it's nice to just let it all out and take it out of your brain. I feel like every time I write down a list, it's like I'm sharing the things with someone else. And as soon as I've written it down, it feels like a weight has been lifted off my shoulders because I don't need to carry those things inside my brain anymore. So writing it down is really helpful, and just let everything out, whether I get it all done today or not. But just writing it all down has made me feel a lot lighter. So I just did a bit of yoga and decided to change my clothes and get ready. I don't usually do this, I normally just stay in pajamas all day, but I want to get a bit ready just so I feel like I can get into the mindset of tackling a bit more things today. So the next thing I'm going to do is just tidy up a little bit, put a few things away, clear my space. Staying hydrated is such an important way to make sure that you're really looking after yourself, but especially when we're in a bit of a slump, I think that's even more reason to drink water. So don't forget to hydrate. I really like sitting on the floor because the floors are like marble tiles, so they're really cool to sit on. Cooling to sit on, I should say. I have been working on this paint by numbers. I'm gonna give you guys a little sneak peek of what it looks like right now, because usually I don't share it until it's done, but if you've made it this far, you deserve to see it. So here it is. Painting, colouring, drawing, writing, anything to anything to really express my creativity. It's just such a good way for me to get out of my head, and I know for a lot of people it can be exercise, so it's really different. So spend some time just trying to figure out how you get out of your head. And I've mentioned this in another video for self-care, and the reason I think doing painting or anything like a puzzle or something can be really impactful is because it requires so much focus for your mind to give to a particular thing that hours can go by and you don't realize, because your mind is not thinking about anything else. And that to me is the true feeling of mindfulness as well. So yeah, I'm just gonna paint for a little bit and then we'll see what I feel like doing next. I just made my smoothie. I'm gonna wait a little while because it's freezing cold and I don't really like drinking really cold things. So I'm just at my desk and I decided that I'm actually gonna be doing another thing that isn't really seen as a super productive thing, but it really helps take off any heaviness that you might be feeling. And that it's something so simple as clearing your desktop and clearing your downloads file and just little bits and bobs like that. So another thing I like to do when I'm feeling like this is just have extra acts of self-care dotted around the house. And by that I mean just everywhere I'm sitting, whether it's at my desk or the sofa or in my bedroom or in the kitchen, have little things everywhere to make you feel like you're looking after yourself. And going back to the quote from the tea this morning, appreciate yourself. So just spend the day looking after yourself and doing whatever you want, whatever you feel like you need to do today. So I have these creams from Lush here. This is the Guru hand cream. It's really one of my favorites because it's super light and it just absorbs into your skin really nicely. And then this cuticle butter is life-changing because it's just super thick and creamy. So I like to just put a little bit of that on my cuticles during the day, just to make me feel like I am doing something and doing something for myself, because why not? And why not take this day to just be slow and just appreciate everything? So my cuticles get really dry because the AC is always on, so we're trying not to have it on as much, but this has really been helping because it's so moisturizing. But yeah, still not feeling like I want to do any work, as you can tell. I'm just chatting away to you guys, but I also want to normalize this feeling and normalize having a day off or taking it slow. Even when there's loads of things to do, you're always the priority. It's about 6 o'clock, so we're gonna have dinner. I actually didn't really do anything since I last recorded. After reading a book, I just sat on my phone for a while, and then we had some nachos. Actually, we had some nachos around 4, so those were really good. But that's it. So right now I'm just gonna cook some dinner. I'm actually gonna make a Buddha bowl because all of you guys had chosen Buddha bowl on my Instagram story. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you do so right now. After dinner, I've decided that I'm going to do a face mask and a hair mask to just finish the day off with some extra self-care. And I'm going to catch up with a few friends, so that'll be really nice. Hey guys, I just wanted to wrap up the video. It's been a really weird day. I'm not sure if I will post this because it's very random compared to what I normally put up, but I also think it's important to show the reality of life in general. I don't know what kind of video this was. I guess it turned into a day in my life, but yeah, if you're feeling like a bit of a potato, I just want you to know that it's okay and the feeling will pass. Stuff like this happens for a reason, and I think it's just a reminder to slow down and remember the quote in the morning to accept yourself and look after your soul and just do what you need to do. I will see you next time. I'm sending you all lots of love and I hope everyone is doing well. Take care. Bye.